Good day, colleagues. So, I want to share with you some exciting things that's happening. So, AI has been coming a long while for us, and maybe most of us didn't even realize what AI is doing and where it is used. And it actually really got everybody to sit up and take notice when ChatGPT was launched last year, November. Since then, things have been going very fast. And it's going to go even faster. So, Elon Musk, who was one of the founders and sponsors for the ChatGPT uh, program, withdrew from them because of some disagreements, and then he was asked by the public to start his own version. Um, Political reasons, and I'm not going to go into that, but as social workers, I think you need to take note of that. Okay, so now maybe let me go into that. Apparently, what I understand from what I learned on Twitter is that people said that ChatGPT is so political correct. In other words, where we've been saying that it is biased, it went maybe to the other side, according to some people, that it is so political correct that it is factually incorrect. So Elon Musk made a statement about it being too woke. And that is a debate that we as social workers have to have about it. Um, and then the public gave several examples of um, of this to Elon Musk, and I think there was also things about that it would gladly make jokes about Donald Trump, but then refused to make jokes about the current president, Biden. So the public wasn't happy with this, and Elon then undertook to create his own chat program, a large language model program, and he did so. So he last week then announced on Twitter that it is now available, not yet for public use, but for testing. Unfortunately, we in South Africa are not allowed, but you can put your name on the waiting list. So you can go to x.ai, and here he is then announcing Grok. I'm not even sure if that's the correct pronouncing of the word. He explains what it is. And I love this, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is so Elon Musk. This is the archetype. This is the explorer and the magician, which is Elon Musk, 100%. So there it is. He's using the archetype, and okay, so it's a very early beta product, and it at least needs 2 months training, and then it will the feedback then from the people who are doing that will then it will then improve. So here it's giving some details about how it is performing on compared to different platforms on certain benchmarks. Yes, a human graded evaluation, and it explains more about it. And then you can get early access. So a limited number of users in the US can try it. And then if you are not in the US, you can get early access by clicking there, provide your email address, and then hope that you will see that email. So in the meantime, there is then more information about the developers, um, career opportunities, and but again, it is for people in the US. And then I can't remember what prompt IDE was. Um, okay, so it's about um, prompt engineering and the research around that. So yes, so for those of you who are in um, the US, this is exciting news for us as South Africans. Maybe put yourself on the waiting list. And okay, so you can see this is about coding. Put yourself on the list and look out. But it's good to have different versions of programs. And again, as much as ChatGPT may be too political correct, political if it's taken too far, it's again bias. So we have to have these debates. We have to give this feedback. Okay, so that is that. And then maybe some of you already saw this, but I got so fed up with Edge updating and bringing my laptop to a standstill that I took some drastic measures to stop it from updating. And I then actually today had to reinstall Edge to get it to update. And then obviously it then informs me that it's updated and it explains that it is now Copilot. It has Copilot now. And let me just see. No one doesn't want to go there. Let me see. Okay. So anyway, it has Copilot. I think I can click. There we go. And so what we used to do is to go to Bing Chat. It's now called Copilot with Bing Chat. And again, it gives you the option to choose your conversation style. And you can generate page summaries. So if you are reading an article or if it's an article that's too long, you can ask it to give a page summary. Again, it's powered by AI, so you may have surprises and mistakes. And this is what I wanted to show you. ChatGPT came out with the option of generating images on the paid version. And now it is for free on the Copilot version on your browser. So you can then give it a prompt, create an image of a futuristic magician, and it uses DALL-E and create 4 different pictures. If you click on the picture, it would then open it. Okay, some other stuff is running on my laptop at the moment. I know that, and now this is why it's a bit slow. Let's see if it's faster if we actually just open the image from scratch. Okay, while it's loading, so it's creating 4 images there, and you can then it actually gives you some suggestions on how you can improve the image. So if you are not satisfied with this result, then you can then prompt it further. So it gives you some examples. So um, I might be going to say it, uh, make make the magician female, please. And let's see what it will happen now. Okay, this is interesting. Copy. Let's see what happens if I'm supposed to. Okay, so there it is. If it's open the image, you can see it. It is a bit larger, and you can then look at the image. Um, okay, so apparently something is wrong here, either because my laptop is slow or because of some other reason. It didn't, I think it's supposed to create the image there, and it didn't do that. But you can see here it is a bigger version, and then you can then save the image, share the image. And colleagues, just think about that. I mean, as NPOs, we didn't always have the funds to um, to buy stock images. So you could only use the images that you could get for free, and um, and it can become expensive to buy stock images, and then you are still limited about what you can do, and you don't always get from the stock images, especially the free ones, exactly what you are looking for. Now you can create your images for free, download them, and use them. So I want to see. I think I'm not sure what part of this I should copy and paste. Let's see. Paste and go. Let's go to search it instead of. Okay, so it's not working like that. Okay, so there's either a bug in the program, or it is because my laptop is busy with something else that it's not loading the images. Um, but go and play. Be like Elon Musk. Explore. Go and create some images. And remember, if you do not know what prompt to use to create an image, ask it. Ask it for prompt ideas. Please provide me with an image prompt I can use. I'm looking for images of this. Then it will, and ask it for to give you 5, 6 prompt ideas. You can then look at those prompt ideas. Is this what you are looking for? At least because you now have a prompt, you can then edit that and then feed that prompt into um, into chat. Let me see if I can. I want to create an image of a female magician. Please give me 5 prompts I can use in DALL-E to create an image. And we say enter. Let's see what happens. And there you go. Okay. So in other words, I would not have known. This is like so much more specific than just a female magician. And now you can, okay, now I don't want her to have a red dress. I want her to have a purple dress. I don't want a crystal ball. I want a star. And here you go. So you can play. But now at least you know, have an idea of what a prompt can look like. Let's see if we use this. Copy. Please create image. And I don't know if this is the best way to ask it. Let's explore. And let's see what happens. Okay, so it's again giving me a frame. Okay, now it's confusing now. So, okay, so it means that I need to go and do more of this. I was just so excited when I saw this. I wanted to share it with you. So I am going here. It is generating an image. It was just taking time and having been. Okay, so it gives some images that is on the net, which is not what we've been asking it. But here, I think this is what, yeah, here it's created the images. And remember, images are going to take longer to generate than a mere content. And the more detail you give, the longer it will take. And remember that after this, you can either ask it to fix that specific image or to actually. Okay, it's going to take too long to load now. Colleagues, so here's your chance. You can now create your own images. So the only challenge is whether you are going to experiment with the prompts, and the more you experiment, the better you are going to become. And that's all there is to it. Is you have to experiment. I've been following a friend and since last year, and the images he creates is just getting more and more amazing as there we go, as he learned to fine-tune the prompts. But you can create your own images. If you don't get what you need from a stock image, or if you just want something that's not been used already 100 times on the web. Enjoy! See you later.